In the remote wilderness of the Pacific Northwest, tales of Bigfoot sightings are as old as the forests themselves. These stories, often passed down through generations, have captured the imaginations of countless people. Among these legends, one particularly extraordinary account has recently come to light. A man who wishes to remain anonymous claims to have photographed a Bigfoot being airlifted by a helicopter. One individual claims that as he was setting up his camera to capture the landscape, a distant but distinct sound caught his attention, the unmistakable whir of a helicopter. Curiosity piqued, and the hiker quickly scanned the sky and soon spotted a helicopter hovering above the treetops. To his amazement, he noticed a large, dark figure dangling beneath the aircraft, suspended by a harness. With a mix of shock and disbelief, the man realized he was witnessing what appeared to be a Bigfoot being airlifted from the forest. Reacting quickly, it's reported that the individual quickly grabbed his camera and began taking photographs. He managed to capture a clear image of the helicopter and its unusual cargo before the aircraft disappeared over the horizon. The whole encounter lasted only a few minutes, but it left the man with a profound sense of wonder and a burning desire to understand what he had just witnessed. Upon returning home, the man carefully reviewed the photographs he had taken and then uploaded them to social media. The images clearly showed a large humanoid figure covered in dark fur, suspended from a helicopter by a harness. The creature's size and appearance matched descriptions of Bigfoot reported in numerous sightings over the years. The response from others was mixed, but intriguing. Researchers who study creatures like Bigfoot were intrigued by the photos but cautious in their interpretations, noting that while the images were compelling, they were not definitive proof of Bigfoot's existence. Aviation experts were perhaps the most perplexed. They noted that the helicopter appeared to be a standard model used for search and rescue operations, but they could not explain why it would be transporting such an unusual cargo. The presence of a harness, specifically designed to carry a large humanoid figure, suggested a level of preparation and intent that raised more questions than it answered. Wildlife experts said that one of the more dramatic tools in the conservationists' toolkit is the use of helicopters to remove animals from national parks. This method, while sometimes controversial, plays a crucial role in wildlife management, conservation efforts, and ecosystem restoration. One user said that this isn't a Bigfoot, but rather an animal belonging to the local ecosystem. Disease management is another critical reason for relocating animals. In cases where a disease outbreak threatens wildlife populations, relocating healthy individuals can help prevent the spread of illness. This is particularly important for diseases that have no known cure or treatment. Removing and quarantining infected animals or moving healthy animals to safer areas can help maintain the overall health of the population. However, many who have seen the image have pointed out that it doesn't seem to match animals such as deers, bears, and elks. One of the most significant implications of the photograph is the possibility of government or private organizations being involved in capturing and studying Bigfoot. The sophisticated nature of the airlift operation, complete with a specialized harness and a helicopter, indicates that this was not a random encounter, but a planned extraction. If the government or a private entity is involved, it raises questions about what they know about Bigfoot and why they are keeping it a secret. The potential existence of such an operation suggests that there could be more to the Bigfoot legend than mere folklore, and that substantial resources are being allocated to study or contain these creatures. Those who study Bigfoot encounters have said that photographs like this can have a profound impact on the field of Bigfoot research. For decades, Bigfoot enthusiasts have relied on anecdotal evidence, blurry photographs, and dubious videos to support their claims. These images, which are becoming more clearer as the years go on, add a new dimension to the ongoing quest to prove Bigfoot's existence. As many have pointed out, these photographs could spur renewed interest and funding in Bigfoot research, encouraging more rigorous scientific investigations. They might also lead to greater collaboration between independent researchers and academic institutions, fostering a more credible and systematic approach to studying the phenomenon. The legend of Bigfoot is deeply rooted in the oral traditions of indigenous peoples across North America. Various tribes have stories of large, hairy beings that inhabit the forests and mountains, often attributing spiritual significance to these creatures. These tales, passed down through generations, provide a cultural framework that shapes contemporary interest in Bigfoot. The reverence and respect these traditions afford Bigfoot add a layer of mystery and legitimacy to the creature's existence. In contemporary society, Bigfoot has become a symbol of the unknown and the unexplored. The creature embodies the idea that there are still mysteries in the world, despite humanity's advances in technology and knowledge. Bigfoot represents a modern mythology, a creature of the wild that defies scientific categorization and challenges our understanding of nature. This cultural significance fuels our fascination and the desire to learn more about this enigmatic being. The belief in Bigfoot offers hope that there are still wonders to be discovered in the natural world. In an era where much of the Earth's surface has been mapped and explored, the idea that a large, elusive creature remains hidden brings a sense of wonder and possibility. This hope for discovery drives the passion and dedication of Bigfoot researchers who tirelessly search for evidence to prove the creature's existence. One of the most compelling aspects of Bigfoot research is the volume of eyewitness testimonies. Thousands of people claim to have seen Bigfoot, describing consistent features such as height, hair color, and behavior. These testimonies come from diverse backgrounds, including hunters, hikers, and indigenous peoples, lending credibility to the accounts. The consistency and sincerity of these witnesses cannot be easily dismissed and provide a substantial basis for continued research. Over the years, researchers have collected various forms of physical evidence that support the existence of Bigfoot. This includes footprints, hair samples, and audio recordings of vocalizations believed to be made by the creature. While some of this evidence has been inconclusive, it continues to intrigue scientists and enthusiasts alike. The ongoing analysis of this evidence, using increasingly sophisticated technology, keeps the hope of definitive proof alive. The media plays a significant role in sustaining interest in Bigfoot. Television shows, documentaries, and podcasts dedicated to Bigfoot research reach wide audiences and keep the legend in the public eye. These media representations often blend scientific investigation with storytelling, making the subject accessible and engaging for viewers. Technological advancements have significantly impacted Bigfoot research. Trail cameras, drones, and thermal imaging equipment allow researchers to cover more ground and gather evidence in previously inaccessible areas. DNA analysis techniques have also improved, enabling more detailed examination of hair and other biological samples. These technological tools enhance the credibility and potential success of Bigfoot research. For thousands of years, people all across the world have been encountering large humanoids. Interestingly, many of these encounters happen close to bodies of water, but very few people have had an encounter while under the water. This happened to one individual who shared their experience on social media. As a snorkeling enthusiast, Michael had explored many lakes across the United States, but he had never encountered anything like what he was about to experience. It was a beautiful summer day, and Michael decided to take his snorkeling gear and explore a remote lake located in Washington that he had heard about. He hiked for a few hours through the dense forest to reach the lake and set up his gear near the shore. He took a deep breath and plunged into the clear water. As he swam deeper into the lake, Michael noticed that the water was getting colder and the visibility was decreasing, but he kept swimming, excited to discover what lay beneath the surface. Suddenly, he saw something moving in the distance. At first, he thought it might be a large fish, but as it came closer, he realized that it was too big and too human-like to be a fish. He froze, unsure of what to do. As the creature came closer, Michael saw that it was a large, hairy creature that stood on two legs. It had broad shoulders and long arms that hung down to its knees, and it was using its strong legs to propel itself through the water. Its face was obscured by long hair, but Michael could see its large, deep-set eyes. Michael was stunned by this encounter, as he had heard stories of people encountering these creatures in the woods, but he never imagined he would come face to face with one in the water. He tried to swim away, but the creature was too fast. As it approached him, it grabbed him by the leg and pulled him towards the bottom of the lake. Michael reported that it held him tightly, staring at him with its intense eyes. Michael realized that the creature was not trying to harm him, but was simply curious, saying that it was like it was inspecting him. After a few moments, the creature released Michael and swam away, disappearing into the depths of the lake. Michael swam back to the shore, his heart pounding with fear. He sat on the shore, trying to process what had just happened. He had never believed in this creature before, but now he was convinced that they were real. He thought about what he had seen and wondered if anyone would believe him. Michael knew that he had to share his experience with the world, and he reported that he contacted local researchers who specialized in these types of sightings, hoping that they would be able to answer some questions he had. They were skeptical at first, but Michael's sincerity and detailed description convinced them that he had seen something extraordinary. The researchers returned to the lake with Michael and set up equipment to try to capture evidence of the creature. They used underwater cameras and microphones to record the sounds and movements of the lake. Days went by, and nothing happened. Michael reported that this encounter is something that he will never forget, and said that he continues to explore lakes and rivers in search of evidence of the elusive creature. For decades, people have reported sightings of this mysterious creature, which researchers into the unknown have said inhabits forests and wilderness areas across the United States. While there have been reports of this creature in nearly every state, some states seem to have more sightings than others. One state in particular has garnered a reputation as the Bigfoot capital of the country, and that state is Washington. Washington state has long been associated with these sightings, and the first modern-day sighting was reported in Washington back in 1958 when a man named Jerry Crew discovered large footprints near his construction site. The prints were later attributed to one of these creatures, and the story became a topic of fascination and speculation in the area, with people heading out into the wilderness in the hopes of spotting one of these elusive creatures. Since that time, Washington has become known as one of the most active regions for these types of sightings, and according to the Bigfoot Field Researchers Organization, Washington has had over 700 reported sightings, the most of any state in the country. These sightings range from brief glimpses of a large, hairy creature to extended encounters with multiple witnesses. There are several reasons why Washington may have more sightings than other states. One of the main reasons is the state's vast, rugged wilderness areas. Washington is home to several large national forests, including the Olympic National Forest, which covers over 1 million acres. These areas are largely untouched by human development and provide ample habitat for a large, elusive creature, with those who work in the area saying that you wouldn't even know if one of these creatures was standing several meters in the distance, as some of these areas are so thick that it would provide perfect coverage. Another reason why Washington has so many sightings is its climate. The state's cool, wet weather provides ideal conditions for a creature that is said to be adapted to living in the dense forests and mountainous regions of the Pacific Northwest. Despite the high number of reported sightings, there is still much debate over whether the creature actually exists. Skeptics argue that many reported sightings can be attributed to misidentifications of known animals, such as bears or large deer. Others believe that sightings are simply the result of hoaxes or the human imagination. However, many researchers argue that there is ample evidence to support the existence of the creature. They point to the large number of sightings, as well as the discovery of footprints and other physical evidence that cannot be explained by known animals. Some researchers have even claimed to have captured audio recordings of Bigfoot vocalizations and have found hair samples that do not match any known species. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in studying Bigfoot as a legitimate scientific phenomenon. Organizations like the North American Wood Ape Conservancy have conducted extensive research and investigation into these types of sightings, using advanced technology and methods to gather evidence and analyze reported sightings. Despite the ongoing debate over the existence of the creature, there is no denying that its possible existence has captured the imagination of people around the world. Its legend has spawned countless books, movies, and TV shows, and continues to fascinate both believers and skeptics alike. As of right now, Washington state has become known as the Bigfoot capital of the country, with more reported sightings than any other state. While the existence of Bigfoot remains a topic of controversy and debate, the high number of reported sightings in Washington and other regions suggests that there may be more to this mysterious creature than skeptics are willing to admit. As interest in this creature continues to grow, it is likely that researchers will continue to investigate this fascinating and elusive creature in the years to come. The Grand Canyon, with its awe-inspiring beauty and geological marvels, has long captured the imagination of explorers and adventurers. It is a place of mystery and wonder, where the secrets of the Earth's ancient past are etched into the layers of rock. Among the many tales and legends associated with the Grand Canyon is the intriguing story of an underground city of giants hidden within its depths. According to the legend, a group of explorers in the early 20th century stumbled upon an entrance to a vast underground city while navigating the rugged terrain of the Grand Canyon. They claimed that the entrance, concealed behind a massive rock formation, led them into an otherworldly realm inhabited by a race of giants. The explorers described the giants as towering beings, measuring over 10 feet in height, with extraordinary strength and advanced technology. The story of the underground city of giants in the Grand Canyon has captivated the imaginations of many, fueling speculation and curiosity about its existence. Explorers reported encountering large human-like creatures dwelling within the caves, with one of the members saying that at one point, the creatures started to throw rocks at them. The allure of hidden civilizations, particularly ones associated with giants or other extraordinary beings, taps into our fascination with the unknown and our yearning for extraordinary discoveries. As they ventured deeper into the labyrinthine canyons, they stumbled upon an entrance concealed behind a large rock. Stepping through the hidden entrance, the explorers found themselves in a vast underground chamber filled with an otherworldly glow. The air was thick with a mysterious energy, and the walls shimmered with an ethereal luminescence. As they cautiously explored the cavern, they noticed strange markings and symbols etched into the walls, noting that it was a language they couldn't decipher. As they delved deeper into the underground city, their amazement grew. Gigantic stone structures towered above them, hinting at an advanced civilization that once thrived within these underground chambers. The corridors seemed built for beings of colossal size, with ceilings so high they disappeared into darkness. The explorers couldn't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder, as if they had stepped into a hidden realm of giants. The more they explored, the more they discovered evidence of a sophisticated society. They found remnants of giant tools and artifacts, intricately crafted with meticulous precision. The sheer scale of everything they encountered left them humbled and intrigued. As the explorers ventured further, they stumbled upon an enormous chamber that seemed to serve as a meeting place or communal area. Emerging from the shadows were beings of colossal proportions, giants in every sense of the word. The explorers stood frozen, in awe and disbelief at the sight before them. The team reported that they quickly left the cavern, not wanting to overstay their welcome. Oddly enough, this isn't the first time that explorers have come forward with a story like this. The Grand Canyon itself is a place of immense geological significance, with layers of rock representing millions of years of Earth's history. The vastness and complexity of the canyon invite speculation and ignite the imagination. The presence of natural formations, caves, and intricate rock structures within the canyon's depths further add to the mystique and potential for hidden secrets. While the legend of an underground city of giants may be devoid of scientific evidence, it serves as a reminder of the enduring human curiosity about the mysteries of our planet. The quest for hidden civilizations and lost worlds has inspired countless explorers and adventurers throughout history. It drives us to delve deeper into the unknown, pushing the boundaries of our understanding and seeking answers to questions that have eluded us for centuries. The allure of the underground city of giants in the Grand Canyon serves as a reminder that there is still much to be explored and discovered in our world. The vastness of our planet, with its uncharted territories and unexplored depths, leaves room for the imagination to run wild. It encourages us to embrace the spirit of exploration and curiosity, to push the boundaries of knowledge, and to remain open to the possibility of unexpected discoveries. While legends and myths may not always align with scientific facts, they have an important role in shaping our cultural narratives and igniting our imagination. The Grand Canyon, a geological marvel and one of the most iconic natural landmarks in the United States, has long been a subject of fascination and exploration. While the vast majority of the canyon's surface has been explored and mapped, there is still much to discover beneath the surface. Hidden within the depths of the Grand Canyon are undiscovered cave networks, mysterious subterranean passages that hold the potential for remarkable scientific and exploratory findings. The rugged and complex geology of the Grand Canyon offers a favorable environment for the formation of caves. Over millions of years, the relentless forces of erosion, water, and chemical processes have shaped the limestone and other soluble rock formations, creating an intricate network of underground chambers and passages. These caves, hidden from view, remain largely untouched and unexplored, holding secrets that could shed light on the geological history of the region and potentially harbor unique ecosystems. Exploring the undiscovered cave networks in the Grand Canyon presents significant challenges. The vastness and ruggedness of the canyon make it difficult to access and navigate these hidden chambers. The treacherous terrain, steep cliffs, and remote locations pose logistical challenges for cave explorers. Additionally, the delicate nature of these underground environments requires careful consideration and conservation efforts to minimize human impact and preserve their pristine condition. Despite the challenges, there have been intriguing discoveries that hint at the existence of undiscovered cave networks in the Grand Canyon. Anecdotal reports and occasional glimpses of hidden passages by hikers, scientists, and explorers have fueled the belief that there is much more to be uncovered beneath the surface. These accounts, while tantalizing, serve as a reminder of the mysteries that lie hidden within this geological wonder. The exploration of these cave networks could provide valuable insights into the geological processes that shaped the Grand Canyon. By studying the formations, mineral deposits, and sedimentary layers found within the caves, scientists could gain a deeper understanding of the canyon's formation and its evolution over millions of years. This knowledge could contribute to our understanding of Earth's geologic history and shed light on the forces that shape our planet. Undiscovered cave networks in the Grand Canyon also offer the potential for significant biological discoveries. Caves are known to harbor unique ecosystems, often characterized by specialized organisms adapted to the dark and isolated conditions. These caves could be home to species that have adapted to thrive in the challenging subterranean environment. The discovery of new species or the identification of relict populations of rare and endangered organisms could have important implications for conservation efforts and our understanding of biodiversity. The exploration of undiscovered cave networks in the Grand Canyon could also have cultural and historical significance. Native American tribes have long held spiritual and cultural connections to the Grand Canyon, and the discovery of caves and associated artifacts could provide valuable insights into their history and traditions. Additionally, the caves may contain archaeological remains or evidence of ancient human habitation, shedding light on the early human presence in the region. To ensure responsible exploration and preservation of the undiscovered cave networks in the Grand Canyon, a balanced approach is necessary. Careful planning, adherence to ethical guidelines, and collaboration between scientists, conservationists, and indigenous communities are crucial. Any exploration efforts should prioritize conservation, minimizing disturbance to fragile ecosystems and cultural sites, and respecting the spiritual significance of the canyon to Native American tribes. The Grand Canyon, with its vast expanse and rugged terrain, is not only a breathtaking natural wonder, but also a place of mystery and intrigue. While it attracts millions of visitors each year, it is also known for its unforgiving nature and the occasional disappearance of individuals who venture into its depths. The number of people who go missing in the Grand Canyon is a topic of concern and curiosity, highlighting the challenges and risks associated with exploring this majestic landscape. While the Grand Canyon is a popular destination for outdoor enthusiasts and adventure seekers, it is important to recognize that its sheer size and ruggedness can pose significant risks. Each year, a small number of individuals unfortunately become disoriented, encounter accidents, or face unexpected challenges that result in their disappearance. The harsh environment, extreme temperatures, treacherous terrain, and limited access to emergency services contribute to the complexities of search and rescue operations. It is difficult to determine the exact number of people who go missing in the Grand Canyon each year, as comprehensive and up-to-date data is not readily available. The National Park Service, responsible for managing the Grand Canyon National Park, keeps records of incidents and search and rescue operations. However, these numbers may not capture all cases, as some missing person reports might fall under the jurisdiction of local law enforcement agencies or tribal authorities. Despite the challenges in obtaining precise figures, it is evident that the number of missing persons in the Grand Canyon is relatively low compared to the vast number of visitors it receives annually. The National Park Service and other agencies involved in search and rescue operations work diligently to locate and assist individuals who find themselves in distress. They employ various techniques, including air and ground searches, as well as collaboration with local law enforcement, volunteer groups, and specialized teams with expertise in wilderness rescue. The Grand Canyon's remote and rugged nature poses unique challenges in search and rescue operations. The vastness of the area, coupled with its intricate and often treacherous terrain, can make locating missing individuals a daunting task. The search efforts require extensive resources, including trained personnel, specialized equipment, and a coordinated approach to maximize the chances of a successful outcome. However, even with these efforts, not all cases result in a positive resolution, and some missing persons are never found. It is crucial for visitors to the Grand Canyon to exercise caution and prepare adequately before embarking on any outdoor activities. This includes informing others of their plans, staying on designated trails, carrying appropriate safety gear, and being aware of the potential hazards and challenges that the environment presents. Additionally, visitors should be mindful of their physical abilities and limitations, as well as the potential impact of weather conditions, especially during extreme heat or flash flood events. The National Park Service and other relevant organizations continue to work on raising awareness about the importance of responsible outdoor exploration and the risks associated with venturing into the Grand Canyon's vast wilderness. They provide educational resources, visitor guidelines, and safety information to help mitigate the potential for accidents and incidents. By promoting preparedness, caution, and respect for the natural environment, they aim to reduce the number of incidents and improve visitor safety. As of right now, while the exact number of people who go missing in the Grand Canyon each year is difficult to ascertain, it is clear that the vast majority of visitors safely enjoy the wonders of this natural marvel. Nonetheless, the unique and challenging environment of the Grand Canyon demands respect, caution, and preparedness from those who choose to explore it. Through ongoing efforts in search and rescue operations, education, and visitor safety guidelines, organizations strive to enhance visitor safety and mitigate the risks associated with this extraordinary landscape. So, what do you make of these mysterious stories? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.